You are not going anywhere until the police arrive and you tell them it was Henry.
Look, mate, we've all got our problems. Anyway, it's your first offence, isn't it?
It's not even my first offence!
You probably only get probation.
But look, if you...
Terry,
Yeah?
I'd be awfully grateful if you'd ask for 62 other offences to be taken into consideration.
Look, Henry, if you were a man like Terry, you'd give yourself up.
If I was a man like Terry, none of this would have happened.
Well, what are you then?
I'm only going by what you've always called me, a pervert.
Well, now's your chance to reform.
But I like being one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, that's going to be a comfort to you, Terry, while you're sewing your mailbags.
No, Karen, as Tom...
Get out.
As Tom says, it'll only be probation.
Look, Henry, I am not going to have my mates thinking I go creeping off and getting my satisfaction from a clothesline. I mean, they'll start saying I can't be the father of my own kids.
Look, Henry.
Terry, try and see it from my point of view. This time I get probation, but next time prison. Whereas if I keep quiet, next time will be my first time, so I'll only get probation. Well, don't you see, it gives me a bit of breathing space.
For God's sake, Terry, do him in. Shoot that confession out of him. Do something to the fat creep before I murder him.
There is one thing I will not tolerate in my house, Karen. That is the shouting of abuse. Where are you going, Tommy?
Bed.
I see. Shirley, if the police come, keep out of the way. I don't want them to think I'm running a house of ill repute.
Good night, all.
A kiss for your mom on her anniversary? Follow that if you can.
God, you're disgusting.
Well, I feel better for that. Given me a bit of the old sparkle. Now, let's all start talking like men, so that Shirley will have a chance to slip upstairs. Take your time, my dear.
Just keep walking, Shirley. Out the front door.
I need him. I love him, and I've got his baby.
Not very original, are you?
Well, I know it doesn't show, but oh, no. He's never gone this far before.
We ought to make her leave.
Henry, it's about time you had treatment for your complaint. It's affecting your mind.
You're the one that ought to walk out, Henry.
I've nowhere to go.
Neither have I when my parents find out about the baby.
Thank God. There are some of us who still have Christian values, not many, but a few.
You don't care about the baby then, Mrs. Taggart?
No, I keep seeing it with your ears. Well, walked out differently this time, didn't she? Going somewhere, Henry?
Just going to look at the bonfire.
Mum, did you mean what you said just now about Henry needing treatment?
Why?
Well, that's what he'll get if he'll give himself up.
Well, that's nothing to what you'll get if the police find your car. Of course, you don't have to appear in front of any magistrate if you forget about Canada.
All right, love.
No.
But I'm never going to get into Canada with a pervert label stuck all over me, am I?
What is it, Terry? You looking for an excuse to stay? Don't you want to go? Would you rather wait for her to forgive you for something you did 20-odd years ago? And to hell with me and the children. Is that it? Have you just been kidding me along about Canada?
Come on, love.
I don't want to.
We won't go.
God, you've had a good anniversary, haven't you?
It's not over yet. I want an IOU for £5,000.
But that's Terry's money. You gave it to him. You told him to blue the lot.
No doubt he's sorry he didn't take my advice.
All right. I'll sign it.
I prefer it from Karen. She's got it stowed away.
Will ink do, or would you like it in blood?
Ink will be fine, dear. There she goes again. Probably discovered my glass eye. I left it on the pillow. Have you signed it, dear? They really should not be in my bedroom, you know. Thank you, dear. Very sweet of you. Still looking at my glass eye?
I think it's given her a miscarriage.
Police, please. Good evening. I want to report a stolen car. My son's, actually. We've been having a party here. When he went to look for his car, it wasn't where he parked it. Hold on, please. You see, whoever pinched the car pinched the undies. Simple. Use the phone in the study. They want your name, address, registration number. Where are you going, Karen?
To Shirley. Somebody should be sitting with her.
She'll be all right, Mum, won't she? She seemed to be in a lot of pain.
Oh, not pain, dear. Just discomfort, like hay fever. Oh, Terry, if you're going to pick me up at 6 in the morning, you better be on your way home. You can use Henry's car.
6 o'clock.
I want to start work on that new office block as soon as possible.
What office block?
Remember that plot I bought near the station a few years ago? They want an office block there. Didn't I tell you?
The last thing you said about the business was we wouldn't be working so hard in the future.
Ah, that was before you all upset me.
She's not losing it. It's a false alarm.
That girl. Been worrying myself sick about her.
You could have murdered that baby.
Yeah, you oughtn't to have done that, Mum.
You went too far this time, Mum.
Listen to them. Just listen to them. So righteous. According to you lot, I've been playing with Shirley like a puppet on a string. Why didn't any of you face up to me, tell me to pack it in? No, my dears, the finger's not pointing at me. It's crooked. It's pointing back to all of you.
Nuts.
What did you say?
I said nuts. You were hoping she'd lose that baby.
God, what kind of a woman do you think I am?
I'll tell you. You wouldn't have been content just knitting away during the French Revolution like the other hags. Oh, no. You'd have been up there working the guillotine yourself. And then you'd have gone round with a basket selling the heads for doorstops.
She mustn't get away with this, Tom.
Yeah, what do you suggest, Karen? Put her on a bonfire? Tie her to a stake?
You love your mum.
Flames are creeping up round her legs, and she thinks old Dad's returned.
No, Tom. No more games. This time we really kill her. Just clear out. you lot to feed on, she'd starve. Ooh, and I want to see her starve. I want to see her body shrivel. I want to see the cracks appear. I want to see the maggots get at her. Leave her! My God, she's